So I'll share my screen. If somebody can read the shloka with the translation. Yeah, somebody, Mataji or Prabhuji, can read the translation and the shloka and the translation.
Can I read, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, can I read? Yeah. Advaitam achyutam anadim anantarupam adyam purana purusham navayavvanam cha vedeshu durlabam adurlabam atma bhaktau govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Hare Krishna. Want me to read the meaning also, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who's inaccessible to the Vedas but obtainable by pure unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is the beginning and the eternal Purusha. Yet he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Okay. So, Advaitam Achyutam Anadi Anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayavvanam Cha Vedeshu Durlabham Adurlabham Atma Bhakto Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So when Brahma he meditates on Sri Krishna in the beginning of the creation, he did not know who he is. So after the meditation and after he had darshan of the Lord, and this is especially found, this Brahma-saṁhitā, when he was under illusion, okay, and when he came to Vrindavan, at that time he recites this shloka. Now let us see the meaning of these each words, because each words which are mentioned here are very, very significant and important to understand. So first of all, Advaitam. Advaita means the one without a second. Lord Krishna, in his the Rupa, where in the localized aspect, he's spread everywhere. We cannot say that he's not present here or there. He's present everywhere. So that is the meaning of Advaitam. He's one without a second. You see, we have bacteria, germs in our body or in the air. There are microbes. Even those are living entities, and they also have the consciousness. And Krishna, in the Paramatma feature, he enters into every atom. So what happens is, he is consciousness of everything. So he's super consciousness or the supreme consciousness. So he's one without a second. So we were discussing already about the 11th chapter of the Virata Rupa. He spread everywhere. Achyutam. Chutaha. Chutam. Chuta means one who is fallen or who deteriorates. Achyutam means one who does not deteriorate or one who does not fall or decay. So that we have heard this Achyuta also. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodharam. We have heard this, right? Achyuta means he does not fall. So he does not fall means he does not have any defect. Whereas we have always some defects. So that is the perfection of the Supreme Lord. Anadim. Anadi means the one who does not have any beginning. Okay. So if you see here, there are all opposite of everything, but it has meaning. There's Anadi, but the second layer, it has Adyam, the beginning. So Adi means beginning. Anadi means who does not have beginning. So how does Acharyas explain this? So Anadi means the one who does not have any history of beginning, whereas we have the history of our time and date. He does not have any beginning. Whereas Adya means beginning. What in the sense is from him everything began. So that is the meaning of Adhyam. Ananta Rupam. He has multifarious energies. He has multiple forms, which is countless, unlimited. And among the different rupas or different energies which emanate from him, there are primarily three which has been mentioned. Okay, so that is Samvit, Sannidhini, and Haladini. Samvit means which has the all potency or the consciousness. Sannidhini means that which is external and which is existing and maintaining everything. So what we see here, the creation, that is all the Sannidhini Shakti, energy. Shakti means energy. And Haladini is the internal potency, and primarily the Haladini Shakti is Srimati Radharani. And from that Haladini Shakti, all the other Shaktis are emanating. And the pleasure potency, this Srimati Radharani is Krishna's the primary energy, which gives pleasure to the Lord. Okay, so this is the meaning of this first stanza. And in Ananta Rupam, there's one more connection which I can give, where there are so many rupas or so many forms which are there of Lord Sri Krishna, which just like the example Acharyas have given, and even Srila Prabhupada gives, of one candle, the primary candle lighting the other candles. All are same, but which was the first candle which gave the light? So that is very important. So similarly, Lord Krishna has multiple forms. They are all Purushas, Purusha avatars, and different avatars, but yet Krishna being the supreme. So in the Brahma-saṁhitā itself, in the future, Brahma mentions about the ultimate abode of Lord Krishna. And below that, there are different abodes. From there down the line, we come to the material world. So he goes on mention about this Sloka, then the other manifestations which are there. And this manifestation is just 1/4 of what Krishna's existing the energy. So the 3/4 of the creation, of course, we cannot count. I'm just to our understanding, because the creation is endless. It doesn't fit into our brain. Okay, so we, for the explanation, we say that 1/4 is here and 3/4 is there, but there is nothing beyond Krishna. You should understand this statement. There's nothing beyond Krishna, so he is unlimited. So this is the Shloka understanding. Adhyam, which I have already explained, he is the beginning of everything. That's why in the first stanza, Sarva Karana Karanam has been explained. He is Purana Purusham. Purana means very old or very ancient, historical. Purusha, he is the oldest person, yet Navayavvanam. He is the most endearing personality, and he is the most beautiful the person we can see. Navayavana means almost the age of 16, 17. We see that is the teenage, very tender and very beautiful form. The example is of Mahabharata also, when Lord Krishna came to the battlefield with Arjuna. Everyone were amazed, many of them, that this young boy is Lord Krishna, who is 125 years old, and yet he is looking so beautiful. So this eternal beautiful form is there in Goloka Vrindavan. So Navayavvanaha. Then Vedeshu Durlabham. So what does this mean? Vedeshu Durlabham. Durlabham means very troublesome to attain, or very difficult to attain. Vedeshu Durlabham. So by reading or chanting of Vedas, it is very difficult to attain. He's inaccessible. It's not easily accessible to achieve. Yet, the second stanza of this third line says, Adhurlabham Atma Bhakto. Durlabham, Adhurlabham. So, Durlabha means very difficult or inaccessible. Adhurlabha means very easily attainable. How? Atma Bhakto. So, the soul must have the pure devotional service. Atma Bhakto. So, when one performs the pure devotional service, Akinchana Bhakti, so he gets very easy access to the Supreme Lord. Vedeshu Durlabham Adhurlabham Atma Bhakto. So hence, Lord Brahma says, Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. So I worship this primeval Lord who is Govinda. I worship him and I should be always immersed in this consciousness. So like this, there are so many stanzas where Lord Brahma explains about he's explaining about his realization. So devotees, you should understand, or we all need to realize that when Durvasa Muni came, so Durvasa Muni was very much puffed up. He was a very much follower of Vedas. He chanted very nicely and he used to perform so many sacrifices, yagnas. So what was he doing? He was doing everything fine. Yes, he was following all the rituals, everything is there. Yet he offended the devotee of Lord Krishna, Ambarish Maharaj. Okay, so Ambarish Maharaj was very simple, though he was a king, he was an emperor, yet he did all the devotional services, all the sevas, and yet he was not angry on the actions of Durvasa Muni. Though Durvasa Muni got angry on Ambarish Maharaj, he never reacted or retaliated just because he drank one sip of water. He was furious. Durvasa Muni was very furious on him. But yet he did not react or respond. Okay? He apologized for it. But yet he suffered for it. Because Durvasa Muni, if you see, you should understand the context here that when Durvasa Muni, when the Supreme Lord released his Sudarshan Chakra because of offending the devotee, so he ran everywhere. He went to Brahmaloka, he went to Shivaloka, that is Kailasha. Even Lord Shiva said, I cannot do anything. The Sudarshan Chakra is, we cannot compare it with any other weapon. So please go away. So he goes to Vaikuntha also. So Durvasa Muni with the same body, okay, so that means I'm going with the same body. Now I cannot go with the same body to any other planet. Okay, nowadays the scientists or the astronomers, they are trying to go enter into another body. That means the celestial body, okay, where they want to enter the different planets. They want to see what is there on the Mars. They want to see what is there in the moon, what is there in one particular asteroid. They want to enter Venus, Mercury. But here, Durvasa Muni, with the same potence, how much potent he should be, what technology he carried, that he was able to travel across the universe and he was able to go beyond this universe into the spiritual world, Vaikuntha as well. So just imagine how powerful he was able to travel there, yet he did not achieve the bhakti. So what did Lord Krishna say there? Narayana said, please go to my devotee, ask forgiveness. I cannot forgive you. Only if he forgives, then the Sudarshan Chakra, which has been released, can be withdrawn, or else it will destroy you. So he comes back to this world again and he asked forgiveness from Ambarish Maharaj, who immediately fell at the feet of Durvasa Muni and asked forgiveness instead. He said, I am sorry that I had offended you. So this is the greatness of a devotee. That though somebody offends, this is the very good quality that though somebody sorry, 1 second. Though somebody offends, okay, he will not take it to the heart, yet he asks forgiveness if anything knowingly or unknowingly which has happened. So we also have this kind of quality that we should remember the Lord always and be humble as far as possible. Sometimes we see in the temple or amongst the devotees, we get puffed up with our position, we get puffed up of our actions. Sometimes it happens that we boast ourselves that I did this service, I got this service, I know this much, I know this pastime. Yes, you might know this, but who is giving that remembrance? Who is giving that opportunity? Lord Krishna is giving us. And if he had not allowed, and the devotees who had not been merciful, we would have not got this opportunity at all to perform our service. So, this is very important that we should be always thankful and we should always be humble in front of all the devotees. But it is by practice which comes. We should not imitate. Imitation is different from practice. Okay, so that is how we cultivate ourselves, this consciousness, and try to engage ourselves day to day. So by this, we'll be able to achieve the Supreme Lord very easily. Adhurlabham Atma Bhakto. So that is what Brahma also is telling. So very, very easily accessible. So Srila Prabhupada also mentions that this process is easily practiced and very easily executed. So through that, we achieve the ultimate prema, that is the supreme love, which cannot be attained in this world. We see that everyone talks about love, care, everything related to the body in this world. But the ultimate care or the love which is attained, that nobody can give. That can be given only by Guru and Krishna. So we have to be as much as possible engaged in our consciousness, though we have to live our life and remember him always. So devotees always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. So this is the formula success of our life. This is the eternal success. Okay. So I end my class here. Now we'll move to the next session of Damodar Arati. Okay. If somebody can sing the Damodar Ashtakam and also